Can you make one a little bit wider? Because I got a big ass head.
You have a big ass.
It's like... Yo! To the Immaculate Collective, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy John. Today I have a very special video for you because today we're going to be reacting to a clip, a very special clip of Mr. Patrice Evra, Uncle Patrice, the Manchester United legend, is answering my question, and we're just going to vibe off of what he says. Let's take a look. By the way, before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to this gentleman right here. His name is Irvin. He runs 360 TV, as well as my man Joel Bea. Y'all know how much love I got for you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support as always. It was Joel that helped set this up for me, and I can't thank Joel enough. This guy is an absolute legend. He is an OG at day one. He's been around for so long, and now just to see Joel so successful in his field and also using that success and trying to help other creators is such a beautiful thing, you know, and it's such a competitive space. I got so much time for people like that, and I always try to do my utmost best to be as collaborative and, you know, helpful and supportive of my fellow creators, and Joel is a shining light and an example in that regard. So big ups to Joel, big ups to Irvin as well for always showing love to the content, and yeah, let's get into it.
More fan question.
Hey, what's going on, Uncle Patrice? Actually, wait 1 second. Uncle Patrice, I love this game. Sorry, I had to do it. I got 2 questions for you, Uncle. First of all, these glasses, the design, absolutely fantastic. But can you make one a little bit wider? Because I got a big ass head.
You have a big head, I can
it's
see
like, what? Can you make one a little bit wider? Because I got a big ass head.
You have a big head.
It's like... Yo, did Uncle Patrice that I just said? He said, "Yeah, you got a big ass head. I can see." Oh, oh, okay, let's keep going. The Manchester United fan base, of course, but the Korean community as well are so thankful and love seeing your interaction and your brotherhood with Uncle Park Ji-sung. What are some of your favorite memories that you and Uncle Park shared, both on and off the pitch? I know you guys experienced highs together and lows together, but what are some of your most memorable ones? Thanks for your time, Uncle Patrice, and we got to link up soon because we got the same energy, you know what I'm saying? I love this game. Let's go!
That's what I create, you see? I create a positive monster. No, Korea.
Damn, Uncle Patrice Evra just called me a positive monster.
Sometimes I feel also as a Korean because I love the culture. Park Ji-sung, of course, is the godfather of my son. I'm actually going the 10th of June, yeah. G is, I learned so much with G. I think like being humble. And I know some people will say, oh, he's not humble the way he's banter. And he's a shy person.
Yeah.
And me, every time someone come join United was shy, I was going to him. Yeah. Like I remember Berbatov, he's a really quiet guy and he don't like noises. So sometimes he was coming into training and I was like shouting. He was like, Patrice, but please, you know, he's the money. I was like, excuse me, which team you play before joining United? You know, those kind of just so relaxed. You know, but G, I have a special relationship. But G, I think every time good memory, but the worst memory I have with G is when he didn't play the final, because I remember Ferguson come to me and say, Patrice, I won't play G. And he was man of the match, both leg against Barcelona, 2008. And he say, Patrice, tell G is not going to start. I said, boss, are you serious? Yeah, you're the most close one. Because, you know, with those Asian players, they are so like thankful. They are an easy choice to let them out because they won't complain. They will do the job. Anyway, G didn't play, and the first time I see expression, my brother was hurt and sad inside. We won the Champions League, and I remember I gave him my medal, and I gave him the trophy, and I hold him to the fan because I was like, thanks to him. And
all right, sorry to stop. We should just sit here and watch the whole thing, but I have to talk about this just to provide a little bit of context. Uncle Patrice here is talking about the Champions League 2008 final held in Moscow when Manchester United defeated Chelsea. Now, Park Ji-sung, if you're too young to not know, was very instrumental under Sir Alex Ferguson, especially in the big games, like, for example, like Uncle Patrice mentioned, in the Champions League games. He was incredible against Barcelona for both legs, and it was devastating to hear when us fans found out that Park not only wasn't starting but he wasn't even in the bench. He didn't even make the matchday squad. And it came as such a massive shock. And Sir Alex Ferguson mentioned that he had to go for experience in this moment. And Park in other outlets talked about how devastated he was. I mean, you can only imagine this is his first opportunity at a Champions League final. He was going to be the first Asian to play in a Champions League final. And yeah, he won it, but just the fact that he worked so hard to get to that point, only to not even be selected on the bench, it must have been absolutely heartbreaking for Park.
I spoke with Ferguson. He said one of his biggest regret, he said when he didn't play Ferguson, even if he won the final, because the night after the game, the dad and the mom of Park Ji-sung come to his room. They gave a present to Ferguson. Ferguson was like so embarrassed. He said like, why? They say the way you taking care of our son. Ferguson said he was feeling so much down that day. To tell you, for me, the best team player I ever play with is Park Ji-sung by miles away. And you can ask to Wayne Rooney, to Giggs, or to whatever, because even if he don't have to shine, he will sacrifice his game to make sure the team play an amazing game like you see against Pirlo. People talk a lot about, oh, he was on Pirlo, but he was also attacking.
Yeah.
And people forget that he even scored. I know he exaggerated because even when Pirlo was going to the toilet, Ji-sung Park was following him. He went a little bit extra. But no, G is, it's another level of relationship I've got with him.
I understood Sir Alex Ferguson's decision, and he talks about it many a times how, you know, he felt terrible for Park. And it was one of those decisions that a manager needs to make. He opted for experience, and thankfully for us, we won the Champions League. And unfortunately for Park, that evening must have been such an incredibly mixed bag of emotions. One of my favorite images of all time, it's not just football photos, but just photos in general, is what Uncle Patrice talked about. That picture of him lifting Park from his waist, picking him up, pointing him towards the fans as Park is holding onto the Champions League trophy. That photo gets me choked up whenever I get a chance to look at it once in a while, because that meant so much to us, you know? That meant so much to us United fans, and it meant so much to Park Ji-sung or Korean fans, because we're kind of in that dilemma. And Uncle Patrice helped a lot of that wash away in that immediate moment. And I got so much time and I got so much love for Uncle Patrice because he had so much time for Uncle Park. And for me, that reason alone is why I have so much love for Uncle Patrice, you know, because he didn't need to do that. He cared about Uncle Park in that moment, and he wanted the fans to know how incredibly important Park was. Those kinds of gestures mean the world to some fans like myself. The idea that Uncle Patrice Evra, one of the legends of Man United, who played closely alongside my hero, that man right there, to see him answering one of my questions and telling me that I have a big head, this is, in so many ways, it's a dream come true. I can't believe some of the stuff that I've been able to experience. And oh, and by the way, this stream that they were doing, they were promoting Uncle Patrice's new app. It's called the Player app. It is as Uncle Patrice says, a child of LinkedIn and Instagram for footballers. So basically, it's a platform where footballers are able to upload their own stats and upload their own highlights. And it's so incredibly important, especially for footballers in the lower tiers of the football pyramid, because there's not that much extensive data on them, especially where scouts are so obsessed about data. These players are able to upload their own information, and they're able to showcase themselves, almost kind of like a portfolio, or like Uncle Patrice says, a blend of Instagram and LinkedIn, a vibe plus professional blend. I absolutely love that. If I was a football player, I would definitely be using something like the Player app. If you guys are football players and you want to find ways to showcase yourself more, be more competitive out there in a world that's filled with competition and social media being used as a tool, I highly recommend you go check that app out. I will leave a link for that in the description below. Anyways, once more, thank you so much to my homies Joel and to Irvin, and of course to Uncle Patrice Evra. I hope and pray that one day we actually can, for real, sit down together and cook up some fun content, because Uncle Patrice he's like that cool uncle, you know what I'm saying? He's always about it. He's always with the vibes, and he's up with the times. He loves cooking content, bringing positivity and fun, laughs, and all that stuff. And I love that. It's like we're almost a part of the same family in some ways in that regard. And I got so much time for Uncle Patrice. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, that's it for me. Let me know in the chat, guys. What do you guys think about this clip? Did you guys like what Uncle Patrice's answer was? How did you guys feel about it overall? Let me know. And of course, guys, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Click that notification bell so you guys are always staying up to date on whenever new content is dropping. And of course, hit a like and share the video. It helps so much with the algorithm, and you continue to help support me on my journey to trying to do content a bit more full-time. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Be happy, be healthy, take care of your loved ones, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.